I was at the public middle school for my district for 6th grade, which just so happened to be the COVID year. And just moving from elementary to middle school, I was already kind of slipping out of the friend groups that I had moved with at the start of the year and struggling to find my group of people in the new, bigger environment. Academically, I was fine. I was making straight A's. I wouldn't say I was happy with the academics provided. I definitely didn't like math. And then COVID happened and virtual school happened. And what my middle school told us was that the grades that we had when we went virtual were the grades that we would have at the end of the year. They weren't going to change them. So I did no work during virtual school. I just sat in my room playing games, and my parents were like, that's not going to work. We're not going to let you keep doing that. I came to TSS in 7th grade. It was really easy for me because my brother had been coming here for a year before I transferred. So his 2nd year, we already knew the school. My parents were familiar with Dr. Karen. TSS went back a year earlier because of our size, and they were just like, you're going to try it for a year while public schools are still virtual. And I was so unhappy about this. I did not want to move schools. I didn't want to go to school with my brother. I'd say for the first month to month and a half, I tried really hard not to talk to anyone. Everyone was trying to engage with me. Everyone was trying to be my friend. One of our 2025 alumni, their parents reached out to my parents and were like, does Mattie want to come over to our house to hang out with our kids so that he can have a friend going into the school year? And I said no, because on my shadow day I thought that they were weird. But now we're best friends, so shout out Glory. But yeah, everyone was trying to be my friend, and after the first 6 weeks I broke and became friends with everyone, including staff, and really started to engage in school. I was expecting it to be almost exactly like public middle school, just based on how academically successful my brother had been. The small class sizes gave so much more individual attention, which as an incredibly anxious 7th grader I definitely needed. Academically, I was more challenged than I was in public middle school, while also receiving the help that I needed in certain subjects like math. My expectations were exceeded, definitely. If I had stayed in the public school environment where there are 30 kids in one classroom, I definitely don't think I would be as confident as I am, especially addressing a group or just public speaking in general. I was mortified of it as a middle school and elementary schooler. And even my first 2 years here, throughout all of middle school, I was it made me shut down, and now I'm their go-to person for info sessions and all of the marketing stuff. Kind of like a word of advice to incoming students or even just underclassmen. Just take advantage of the resources we have. Take advantage on the opportunity to do a deep dive into whatever subject you want. It's so rewarding to be able to gain those skills yourself. I know a lot of people are concerned about the need for self-motivation at a school like this, but you're going to need that in college, and I feel like it's so important to develop that skill early. In my freshman year, on the last day of school, after we had, I think we were watching the graduation virtually at that point, me and 4 of my friends decided to play hide and seek in the school because no one was there. We had stayed later. One of the admin was watching us and got so mad at us, jokingly. She was very amused. And I hid in a box under a table that was really low to the ground, and she couldn't find me for 15 minutes. She was helping our friend who was the seeker. That's definitely a highlight.